You know my channel's dying when I resort to making a review about a movie that came out in 1975. Then again, some people could argue that my channel never lived. Another review! So the theater near me just played Jaws last night when I went to go see it. If you've seen Jaws, it's Jaws. It's good. I can't say anything that hasn't been said. You know, its acting was fantastic. Its directing was really cool. The shark, the way they did it, still sorta holds up to today, kind of. You know, the suspense is really good. The horror, if you can call it that, is pretty good. The different stuff that happens in the movie, that builds, is pretty good. The different characters in the movie, Brody, and the National Shark person, I don't know, I forgot his name, and Quinn and stuff. Everyone that's there is to a point where there's a reason for them being there rather than just, hey, just put a random character in there for no reason. No, it actually makes sense, and their story is pretty good. The only real complaint I have about it is that I have two of them. One, he talks like so quick and so mumbled that you cannot tell if he's even speaking English. And that's a really big problem when he delivers some really important dialogue. It's like, can you go back a little bit and not say it in your band of impression, please? The only other problem I have with it is that it felt like they just drew out the chase scene at the end of the movie where the shark was chasing after the boat way too long. Because it was like, he attacked the boat like 6 different times. And it should have ended on like the second or third, but they kept pushing it, like, because they kept shooting at it, but then it would come back. It's like, a shark would not do that, he would just leave. But, other than that, the movie holds up pretty good. Obviously, the effects are not as good, but it came out in 1975. Just deal with it, okay? The more you see the shark, the less it looks real, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I thought the movie was pretty good. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in its entirety before. Plus, it was cool seeing it on the big screen. Overall, I'm going to give Jaws an A-. You know my channel's dying when I have to resort to making a... You know my channel's dying when I have to resort to making a video about... You know my channel's dying when I have to... Channel's dying when I have to resort to making a review about a movie that came out in 1975. I have to make a review about it. I don't have to, but I want to. And that dude from... The only real complaint the only thing I really have about that is whenever... so if you guys went to go see it, which you probably didn't because we were the only ones in the theater besides, like, 2 other couples. If you've seen Jaws before, tell me what you thought about it, and tell me what you think about anything about it. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Subscribe to become a monster. Bye!